Hey everybody. It's been a while. I've been really slacking off lately, but here we go with Genesis 6. Alright. New International Version, as always. Okay, Wait a minute. Okay. When humans began to increase in number on the earth and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Okay, now I already have a question here. The sons of God. They talk about Jesus being the son of Yahweh, and they talk clearly Adam and Eve, or Adam at least, was the son of Yahweh. But now there are more sons of Yahweh, and it doesn't never mention before that he had children, but here we go. These are more. So okay then. Then the Lord said, "My spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal." There are some annotations here. Not contend with, and then it says here, or my spirit will not remain in, for they are mortal or corrupt. Oh, that's interesting. So mortal here means the same thing as corrupt. That's a little weird. Okay. Their days will be 120 years. Now, up until now, people have been living for like thousands of years, not thousands, for hundreds of years, but now I guess they are not living as long. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. Okay, I thought they were going to say something perverted there, but they didn't. They were the heroes of old, men of renown, who none of us have ever heard of, any of them. Now, the Book of Enoch goes much more into this, as I remember. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. I find that hard to believe. The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth. He regretted it. He made a mistake. Very interesting. And his heart was deeply troubled. He had a heart. So the Lord said, "I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds, and the creatures that move along the ground, for I regret that I have made them." Who's he talking to? Oh yeah, the other gods. Yeah. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. So in other words, he doesn't want to destroy the whole human race. Just most of it. This is the account of Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And who names a kid Ham? Oh well, the Bible does, that's who. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and was full of violence. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. Sorry, it's not that this is boring, it's morning, I just woke up. This is pretty much the first thing I've done today. I'll read that over again. God saw how corrupt the earth had become, for all the people on earth had corrupted their ways. Even though this is the New International Version, and it's easier to understand, it's still written really clumsily and stupidly. I know it's a translation of blah blah blah, but still. So God said to Noah, this is not great literature, "I am going to put an end to all people, except you. For the earth is filled with violence because of them. Because, animals weren't violent. No, just people. I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth. But he didn't destroy the earth at all. Otherwise he would have just then made a new one. But whatever. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood. Then there's an annotation after cypress. It says, the meaning of the Hebrew word for this is uncertain. Oh, maybe that's when it says go for wood in the King James Version. Make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. This is how you are to build it. The ark is to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. Then there's an annotation here that says that is about 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high, or about 135 meters long, 23 meters wide, and 14 meters high. Make a roof for it, leaving below the roof an opening 1 cubit high, annotation after cubit. That is about 18 inches or about 45 centimeters. All around, another annotation. The meaning of the Hebrew for this clause is uncertain. All around? The meaning for all around is uncertain? Okay. Put a door in the side of the ark and make it lower, middle, and upper decks. I'm going to bring floodwaters on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens, except you. Every creature that has breath of life in it. So they didn't know that plants were alive at this time. Although all the plants would have been destroyed this way too. Everything on earth will perish, except you. He keeps forgetting that part. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you will enter the ark, you and your sons, and your wife, and your sons' wives with you. You are to bring... again. Sorry, folks. You are to bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures, male and female, even though not all living creatures have male and female, and some are both, but whatever, to keep them alive with you. 2 of every kind of bird, of every kind of animal, and of every kind of creature that moves along the ground will come to you to be kept alive. You are to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them. That part is kind of interesting. Genesis 6:21. You are to take every kind of food that is to be eaten and store it away as food for you and for them. Every kind of food. Noted everything just as God commanded him. I want to read that now in the King James Version. Now, a lot of people say, oh, what did the animals eat on the ark? And I seem to remember there being a part where Yahweh told him to bring 7 of every food animal. But let's see. In the King James Version it says, and take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Okay. Just wondering if it said that in both. Yeah, so that is quite interesting. Not that it makes the story any more plausible, because there's not enough room for all the species of animals and kinds and baby animals. He only had to bring babies. That's all a lot of BS, but here we go. That was Genesis 6. We're all done here.